to HCN Evening News Bulletin with me, Clarissa Camillo. Let's take a look at the top stories for today. On one hand, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP government is claiming to promote sports in the country. But at the ground level, the athletes and sports persons are suffering. Some have won laurels and medals for the state and country, but their efforts are not rewarded with government jobs. Today, in this exclusive story, we feature a Goan athlete, Desiree Pereira, who won several medals and brought laurels to the state in shot put and discus. She even won the bronze in athletics at Lusophonia Games. But unfortunately, when she applied for the job as athletics coach under Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs, the post was lapsed. Hence, she was forced to take up a job with Government of Haryana, where she is presently an athletics coach. Desiree tells a story.
I used to be a national level athlete. I participated at several nationals in shot put discus, won medals at national level. I was a part of the Lusophonia Games and I won the bronze medal there. And I also used to be a all-rounder in college. So after my graduation, just to give my career to take it to the next level, I wanted to become a coach. So I decided to do my diploma in sports science in the coaching field, and I pursued my further coaching diploma at Bangalore at the Subhash Netaji Institute. So basically, after that, I did my international coaching license. I I have completed my level 1 and level 2 from Patiala, and after that, today I'm presently working for the Sports Authority of India at Sonipat, Haryana, and today definitely this job that I'm working for is it's a top scheme in India. It's affiliated to the Khelo India scheme, that is National Center of Excellence, and I'm working with the national athletes. This scheme is a top target podium Olympic scheme, which uh, which helps the athlete to develop, to produce. We help the athletes to participate and give medals to the country. Even though having all the qualifications, having brought laurels to the state, I'm not been given the opportunity to uh, get a qualified job in my state. I'm the only one who holds this international level 1 and level 2 license in athletics. And I was selected by the Athletics Federation of India to take up this job at the Sports Authority of India. It's not that Goa has less opportunities. Goa has opportunities. There are vacant posts that the government is not ready to advertise. I do not understand why, but in Director of Sports and Youth Affairs, we have 4 vacant posts, that is in hockey, kabaddi, athletics, swimming. But still, we I I do not understand why the posts are not being filled. When I was doing my diploma in Bangalore, that was, I think I remember, that was in 2016. The post was advertised for athletic coach, but at that time I couldn't apply for it because I was still doing my diploma, and there were no qualified coaches in Goa to apply for it.
Okay.
The post, yeah, the post got left. So as soon as I finished my diploma, when I came back, I wanted I wanted to go and apply for the post. So I went personally to the department, putting up formal letters, meeting the director, meeting the officials, the administration staff, and letting them know that I have already completed my diploma and I'm eligible for the post. But since then, I haven't got a clear answer from them why they are not advertising the post, or why they don't want to take the post. I used to get some answers from them, like the government has no funds to to pay the salaries, or sometimes the file is in process. Sometimes even now my efforts are still on. I still keep sending them mails. I keep sending them formal letters, but the answer is not clear why the post is not advertised. uh, last 3 months I got a reply from the department saying that the post is lapsed. So I asked them again, if the post is lapsed, today it is 5 years from 2016, they can recreate the post. If they can recreate the post, re-advertise the post. I had asked them for this answer, but I haven't got any answer yet. I have gone formally meeting the MLAs, meeting the ministers, and requesting them for this post. But till today, there's nothing for the post of athletic coach. But I'm talking in general. I'm talking about the PE teachers. I'm talking about the physical education teachers who are struggling today in Goa. Every year, we have 50 PE teachers who are passing out from the university, Goa University of Physical Education, but hardly 2 or 3 posts or get opportunities to work. A lot of my colleagues are working at some showrooms, some general stores, some ambulance services, or have taken up jobs in different states like Pune, Bangalore, elsewhere. It's very sad. Definitely they are suffering. Even if a good athlete wants to get a job, a good sportsman wants to get a job, he's deprived of it. For example, if I tell you, if a college, if a school, if the PE teacher is about to retire another 2 years, and if his son is at home sitting with graduation without a job, he tells his son, go and do BPEd, you'll get this job, you'll get my post. He goes and he does his Bachelor of Physical Education. He gets the job. So a non-sports person getting a job, and a real true dedicated sports person not getting a job. It's really sad to see that. You feel yeah.
No, so do you think nepotism is alive in sports as well?
See, I don't want to comment on that, but it's always that these directors and all, they want to they make big statements. I was at a function, and the director of sports says the Goa state will produce at least 2 Olympians in the future in the Paris and at Brisbane Olympic, that is 2024-28. You cannot make a false statement. You have to be realistic. If you want to produce Olympians, you have to have that type of facility. You have to have a high performance stadiums. You have to have an international level stadiums. We do not have that in Goa. So I'm saying we have to be realistic. What are the coaches doing? Do you have qualified coaches to produce an Olympian?
Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant has claimed that his Sarkar Tumcha Dari government is reaching out to the poorest and last person. Bimarati Velip from Shidole in Kepe constituency walks 1 hour early morning to reach the National Highway 66 to sell the vegetables she grows in her field. She says that she or the other vegetable vendors have received no help from the panchayat or the government. No panchayat member came to them with any scheme or loan, even for farming. Bimarati said they buy the seeds, manure, and even pay the harvester.
तुमकां पंचायतीन नाल्यार गव्हर्मेंटाचो कसलो तरी हेल्प आसा?
ना सद्या आमकां आवड आमी धंदो करताय न्हू, अशें कितें फॉर्म पे केला तशें करून जाता रे.
हय
पूण अशें वो आमगे ते ओन धंदो न्हू.
ओन धंदो, पूण पयशे बाजू सगळे तुमी घालता हितून.
हय
पूण गव्हर्मेंटाची आतां शेतीच्यो स्कीम बा कितें आहा त्यो तुमकां मेळटा?
पळय शेत रोयताय,
हय
काजू मिरसांगो तशें आमी सगळें आमी ओन धंदो करताय न्हू.
हय
सगळें आमगेलें.
पूण गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन कितें लोन बा कितें घेता तुमी?
गव्हर्मेंटान ना तशें लोन घेयना आमी.
सद्याक घेयना.
अशें आतां शेता सार मारल्या न्हू,
हय
जाल्यार आमी एक बील हाडटाय,
आं.
मागीर तेजेर आमी फॉर्म करताय.
आं.
साऱ्या म्हणून आमी तशें करून मागीर गव्हर्मेंटा पयशे येता,
हय.
तशें करून दिता.
शेत म्हणजे तांदूळ बा रोयता तुमी?
हय तशें रोयताय आमी. ज्योतीचें, करगस, जया बिया तशें सगळें रोयताय.
आनी तुमकां ट्रॅक्टर बा अशें गव्हर्मेंटाचे कितें मेळटा?
ना आमी आतां
पंचायतीचे?
मिशीन घालताय ओन आमी मिशीन घेऊन आमी स्वतः मिशीन कसताय
हां.
नाजाल्यार आमी नांगरान जोत कसताय न्हू
हां.
आतां जोत नाही म्हणतो
हय आतां जात ना
पूण आमगे एक एक पयला थोडे आपले आसाय जोतां बांदताय
हां
Goa State Legal Service Authority, in collaboration with the ARZ, Anyay Rahi Zindagi, an NGO, organized an awareness program on sex trafficking in Goa at Kalangut Beach on Saturday evening. During this awareness drive, the youngsters and members of the NGOs conducted flash mobs and shared information highlighting the present scenario on sex trafficking in Goa.
Any woman is today given free legal aid, irrespective of her economic, financial status. So also various other persons like industrial workers, person coming from scheduled caste, or minors, person in custody, whatever, they are entitled for legal aid. We give them free legal aid. So also this organization, this authority campaigns against all evil practices such as drugs, human trafficking, alcoholism, gambling, whatever, all evil practices. We make awareness and to see that they come to an end, these practices. So today we have organized this. Our students have come to spread awareness combating human trafficking.
Organization URS, which is a nodal NGO working towards combating sex trafficking in Goa for the last 23 years. Now, if you go to see in Goa, somewhere our experiences have been is that Goa has become a destination for sex trafficking. The recent NCRB data, which was released last month, shows that a large number of the maximum number of cases registered for sex trafficking is in Goa per capita the population, and that's good one way. That shows that the police is taking initiative in taking action against those who are involved in sex trafficking. We have been till now mainly focusing on rescuing girls and their rehabilitation. Somewhere we feel that if we have to combat sex trafficking, we need to take action against those who are creating demand. And if you go to see who is creating demand, it's basically the tourists who come here to buy sex. And that's the reason the girls are being trafficked from various parts of India as well as outside India. So rescued by the police are kept. We try to ensure that the girls are sent back to their families, they are reintegrated and they are not re-trafficked. So that part post-rescue, our government is doing a good work. But where we are lacking is that not taking action against the clients who are coming and buying sex. And since they are creating a demand, the girls from various parts of India are getting trafficked to Goa.
No, the main thing is in Kalang.
And here is a roundup of the top stories of the week.
Ponda woke up to a shocking news of a double murder in the heart of the town Saturday morning. Two sisters, Jeevan Kamath, unmarried 68-year-old, who was a retired nurse, and Mangala Kamath, 76-year-old, married, both residing on the first floor at Kamath Residency near Supermarket Ponda, were found murdered with sharp objects. The incident was reported at around 10 in the morning. Sources revealed that some unknown person murdered the sisters by stabbing them with sharp objects several times. Police did not allow the media into the apartment nor revealed any details.
इन्सिडंट्स म्हणल्यार सगळे चलो वयले फ्लॅटार रावता पळय सकाळी उल्या केल्या पर्यंत आप येताली म्हणटकच तो सहज दुदाच्यो बाटल्यो घेवन त्यो भायर सरलेलो दूद हाडपाक म्हणून तो ढवळे येता ढवळेच्यान तो दूद हाडून परतो जेन्ना आयलो 10-10:30 परती जाप येवन जाली मागीर सगळे आपल्या बायलेक विचारलें तुका ती जाप दिना म्हणटकच ती भितर वता जाल्यार किचना कडेन दार बंद आशिल्लें आनी ताका रक्त दिश्टी पडलें भायल्यान तें भिलें ते भितर करून आपल्या भोवाक सांगपालें अशें अशें आपल्याक पळोवन तूं मातशें पळय ते जेन्ना ताणें पळयलें थंय ते पळय जाल्यार तें भयानक कृत्य आशिल्लें जें की सादें मनशान अशें करपाचो ना अशें कृत्य तें कोणें करून गेलो मागीर ताणें म्हाका फोन केलो आनी हांव जेन्ना ढवळेच्यान जेन्ना फोण्याक येवन पळयत जाल्यार तें मागीर हें आशिल्लें भयानक की म्हणजे तें पळोवपाचें न्ही तें क्रूर.
तुमची कोण भयण तुमची
त्यो म्हजी दोनी भयणी.
नांव कितें भयणीचें?
एक व्हडले भयणीचें नांव मंगला कामत आनी धाकटे भयणीचें नांव जीवन कामत. तें लास्ट 40 वर्सां तें GMC वॉर्ड सिस्टर म्हण आशिल्लें ते रिटायर रिटायर हे जाणट्याचो असो फोन करून कोण वचपी कित्याक हें चिंतपाक गेल्यार कठीण आसता आनी ते लोक कसो कोण घेतलो ते पळोवया पुलीस कितें करता
कशी माल किती माल
त्या म्हाका हांव म्हज्यान ते पळोवपाक जायना न्ही कितें जालें तें एक्झॅक्ट
केन्ना
सकाळी 8:30-10 भितर कितें जातलें ते अंदाज
ओके
8:30 दोनी म्हज्योच भयणीच्यो
दोन्ही तुमची बहिणी
हय.
ओके ओके
कित्याक आमी ल्हानपणासून सगळे एकूच कडेन आसा न्ही सगळे व्यवस्थीत चलता कोणाचें वायट बरें तशें कांय ना दोगांय ते एक धाकटे अनमेरीड ते व्हडले हय ती कितली वर्सां जाली 15-20 वर्सांनी एकूच कडेन आसा जाणटेपण एकामेकाक दोगांय साथ मेळटा न्ही आनी कोण तिका ती लग्न जावना ती काय म्हणजे एक चलो आनी ती घरात कोण तरी आसा म्हूण दोगांय एकूच कडेन रावता आनी खंय वेगळी म्हूण रावतली चलो वयर रावता तो डिलिंग काम आसता मॅनेजर म्हणून
Looks like there is no end to Panjim traffic and the parking woes continues in the state. There is a multi-level constructed by spending crores of rupees, but hardly anyone is seen using this multi-level parking space. Today, one can find garbage bins, trolleys, and few vehicles parked at this multi-level parking. Watch this exclusive story. The lifting of COVID-19 restriction in Goa and other states have witnessed a surge in the arrival of domestic tourists in the state. Now, within the Panjim city, reopening of casinos and other activities, there has been an exceptional rise in the number of vehicles within the city, wherein the vehicles are seen plying along and parked along the roadside. People and visitors find it difficult to find even parking space, and frequent traffic jams have left the commuters frustrated. The capital city has a multi-level story pay parking facility which has a parking facility for nearly 465 cars on this 3-story building. But today, look at these visuals. More than cars, public vehicles, there are garbage bins and trolleys that are occupying the major space here.
पार्किंगाचे तुम्ही पळयत जाल्यार पणजे सगळ्याकूच पार्किंगाचे प्रॉब्लम आहा आनी जेन्ना हो कार पार्किंग बांदलेलो मल्टीपर्पज तेणे सांगलेलें तो बांदलो कंप्लीट जालो म्हणटच पणजेचे ट्रॅफिक प्रॉब्लम पार्किंग प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व जातले पूण आमी पळयता अजून आतां कितलीं वर्सां जालीं आनी कितले क्रोड्स ऑफ रुपीज त्या कार पार्किंगाक बांदलेले आहा पूण ते वेस्ट गेल्ले आहा तो एक फक्त वायट एलिफंट जावन पडलेलो आहा आतां पळयल्यार तुमी आतां तिंगा डस्टबिनां घाल्ली जिंगा गाडयो आसूंक जाय आसले तिंगा आतां गव्हर्मेंटान डस्टबिनां व्हरून घातलेलीं आहा तिणी सेकेंड सांगलेले आतां कजिनो स्टार्ट जाले म्हणटो तांकां कंपल्सरी करतले सगळे गाडयो आसता कजिनोक येता जे ट्युरिस्ट आनी दुसरे तेंचे कस्टमर्स येतात तांकां सगळ्यांक कंपल्सरी ते कार पार्कान धाडटले म्हणून पूण आतां आमी पळयलां पणजे ते कजिनो चालू जालेल्याक पणजेचे पोते प्रॉब्लम आसले जे पार्किंग ते मेन रोडाचे जे पार्किंग प्रॉब्लम आहा ते पोते आनी स्टार्ट जाल्ले आहा सो गव्हर्मेंट हे जे प्रोजेक्ट हाडटा विदावट स्टार्टींग फिजिबिलिटी स्टडी करनासतना जस्ट फॉर द पयशे करपाक जाय म्हणून आनी म्हणटे प्रोजेक्ट हाडून गव्हर्मेंट लोकांचे पयशे वेस्ट करता
आतां आमी तें पार्किंग केलां तें कोणाक केलां तें आमकां समजना तें यूज आमकां एटलिस्ट तरी पार्किंग तरी यूज करीत जाल्यार आमकां तरी म्हाका दिसता हिंगा जाय तें उणें जातलें और आमकां पळय आतां हिंगा पार्किंग सोदीत जाल्यार आमकां कितले रावंडूच मारचें पडटा पणजे आनी आमकां हिंगा पार्किंगूच मेळना तें पार्किंग बांदलां कोणाक बांदलां कितें करूंक बांदलां कोणाक खबर ना तें पार्किंग गार्बेज पार्किंग और कार पार्किंग तें आमकां समजना कित्याक फाटीं म्हणलेलें कासिनो कवर जालें म्हणटा आमकां ते पार्किंग थिंगा करतले आहलें म्हण पूण आतां पळोवंक गेल्यार सगळें डस्टबीन थिंगा एकठांय करून दवरलां तेंच्यांनी म्हाका दिसता तें डस्टबीन काडपाचें आनी ट्रकान घालपाचें आनी थिंगा आमकां पार्किंग जर यूज करून करपाचें
आमकां पणजेन एक 2 व्हिलर पार्किंग करतलो जाल्यार जागो ना आनी हेंच्यांनी कितें काय म्हटल्यार फूल पार्किंग आसा पळय मल्टी लेवल पार्किंग आसा पळय ते पार्किंग आपणाची डस्टबिनां सगळीं दवरपाक तो जागो यूज केला हे एक्चुअली CCPन जे कन्सर्न ऑथॉरिटी आसा आनी गोवा गव्हर्मेंट आसा तेची दखल घेवपाक जाय आनी बेगींतल्या बेगीन काडपाक जाय कित्याक काय म्हटल्यार आतां कॅसिनो स्टार्ट जाले हेंचो जो इनकम आसता पळय पॉलिटिशियनांचो तो इनकम जनरेटेड कॅसिनो तो स्टार्ट जाला आनी एम्पल ऑफ पार्किंग रस्त्याचेर यूज जाता ते सो हांव अपील करता गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन आनी CCP कडेन जो बाबूश मोन्सेरात जो कोइन्सिडेंटली चोडोय आसा तोच सगळे घराणेशाही राज्य करता सो तेणें हेचेर लक्ष दिवन हे बेगींतले बेगीन ते हे आसा पळय डस्टबिनां ती काडची थंयच्यान आनी पार्किंगाक ती जागो यूज करपाक कॅसिनोच्यो गाडयो यूज दवरपाक तेंच्यांनी यूज जावन येतो.
Mapsa is the main market of the Bardesh Taluka, and this market has several issues. Today, in this story, we will show you how the visitors coming to Mapsa market are furious and angry about the parking facilities. Speaking to ACN, some of the visitors said that finding parking in Mapsa is very difficult. The story is covered by our intern Ashish Yadav.
Sir, what is the minimum charge they charge you for parking bike here?
10 rupees.
10 rupees. Okay. Sir, are you aware of this that if you're parking a vehicle below 2 hours, there is no charge levied on it?
No, I don't know. They charge for 1 hour 10 rupees and they charge
More than that.
more
Acha.
than that.
So is it like that the moment you put your bike inside, they come and charge you?
Yeah, the moment I come here, they come and they say 10 rupees for an hour. And even if I don't have money, they ask for you have to give 10 rupees.
Okay, sir. Sir, do these people have have any kind of ID card or badge wearing on them on the
No,
clothes?
I never saw one.
You never saw?
No, I never saw one.
Okay. And do they wear any kind of uniform?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
They don't.
wear-
No
they
uniform,
are
no
the
badge.
Civil clothes like us.
Okay. Sir, have you ever noticed any kind of rude behavior by them? Have you faced any kind of issue?
Yeah, sometimes they come harass us. Sometimes they come they harass us. You have to give 10 rupees before, and even if you don't have it, yeah, that's the issue. They sometimes get very rude.
हाँ, मैं एक्चुअली यहाँ पे पार्क करके मेरे प्रैक्टिस के लिए जाता हूँ फॉरवर्ड में। मैं यहाँ पार्क करता हूँ स्कूटर और यहाँ से बस लेता हूँ पीछे।
अच्छा, तो यहाँ पे जो वो पे एंड पार्किंग वाला रहता है सिस्टम, आप उसके बारे में अवेयर है?
हाँ हाँ।
अच्छा, तो आपको कुछ ऐसी बिहेवियर लगता है कभी उनका कि पे एंड पार्किंग वाले रूट वे में आपसे बात करते हो, ऐसा कुछ?
मतलब हाँ, एक दो बार मैंने भी ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस किया है कि काफ़ी रूड बिहेव करते हैं और कभी कभी तो आईडी भी नहीं पहनते, तो उन्हें आइडेंटिफाई कैसे करें ये भी होता है। और फिर कभी ऐसे जा रहा हूँ मैं, सुबह निकल गया जल्दी और कैश नहीं कैरी किया, तो वो कैश के अलावा कुछ मानते भी नहीं है।
Well, that's all we have in today's news bulletin. For more news and updates, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel at HCN Goa. Stay alerted by following us on Twitter and Facebook at Oheraldo. Until then, goodbye and take care.